Hi, it's Sharma. Well, I want to keep it raw and real as I always want to do. I'm inviting you here into my hotel room. I'm on a tour. I'm going to be going next to Botswana, then South Africa, and then into Mauritius. And I really wanted to share some of my ideas on productivity. We're all trying to be more productive in this age of dramatic distraction. There's never been so much noise. And for the elite performer, someone who wants to make their life significant, someone who wants to get value from their days, someone who wants to stay focused on what's truly most important versus getting caught up in all the complexity, getting world class in terms of productivity is key. And I want to take you through 5 ideas that I know can be game changers if you execute flawlessly on them. And the first is really walk with the giants. So what you want to do is ask yourself, who are the people whose lives I want to be living? Who are the most productive people I know? Who are the most talented people I know? Who are the most gifted people I know? And find a way, even if it's just through their books or through their blogs or through their video podcasts, spend time with those people, because the fact of the matter is you will become a lot like the 5 people you spend most of your time with. Their belief system, their ways of being are particularly contagious, and you want to find those people and rub shoulders with those people on a consistent basis. Number 2, to be more productive, more focused, to get more done, you want to play out on the wire. Here's what I mean. As human beings, we're literally hardwired to stay clinging to our patterns. So many thousands of years ago, what kept us alive was we would stay within our safe harbor of the known. We would stay within the same group of people. We would behave in the same ways. And that consistency allowed us to survive in a world of tremendous uncertainty. But what it's done is literally biologically and neurologically, it's hardwired us to avoid taking risks, to avoid stretching, to stay within a comfort zone. And it no longer serves us in the world we're in. As a matter of fact, the clearest route to obsolescence is to do the things you did yesterday. So the second idea to be more productive, play out on the wire. It comes from Papa Walenda, the great high wire walker, and what he said was, life is lived on the wire, the rest is just waiting. And my challenge to you to become more productive, to get your spark back so you get more done, so you have more energy, is to start to put yourself out there. Start to get more rejected. Take your goals and amp them up 10 times what they were yesterday. Do the things that frighten you. Get brilliant at being uncomfortable. Literally institutionalize risk into your life so you do the things that you would never have thought you did. And here's the thing. The more little risks you take every day, the more you grow in your power. Because everything that you fear, everything that you are currently resisting right now, you've literally given your power to. You've given your confidence to. So to get more energy, so you're more productive, start doing the things that you've been resisting. Start taking some risks consciously. Number 3, build genius level habits. So over the past few months, I've been reading about the habits of Stephen King, John Irving, some of the most creative, productive people in the world. And if you study the Picassos and the Mozarts and the Beethovens and the Stephen Kings, here's what you realize. They're not more talented than you. How do they get so much done? Well, we know it, we don't practice it. They have built great habits. Stephen King says, I get up in the morning and I sit at my desk and I write whether I feel like doing it or if I feel like I don't like doing it. I sit there and I do the work. And the key is building great habits. So literally you say, every day I'm going to start writing at 7 o'clock whether I feel like it or not. Every day I'm going to go to the gym for a swim at 12:30 whether I feel like it or not. Literally, let's go to the neurobiology. You start to hardwire those habits into your brain. And if you look at the most productive people, it's not like they have more willpower than you do. It's not like they're more gifted than you do. They figure out 2 or 3 disciplines. A certain time of working, a certain time for recovery, a certain time to work out. And, related to that, exercise is one of the most valuable peak performance productivity tools in the world. Do 2 workouts a day, one for 20 minutes in the morning and maybe one at 5 o'clock to jumpstart your evening. Okay, 4th productivity habit, set 5 little goals every single day. Well, just as I was telling you about the 5 little goal concept, on the previous tour stop, my video cam passed out. So here I am back. I'm now in South Africa. I'm at a game reserve. a game lodge on the Singita Game Reserve. And this morning it was incredible. Right behind me I saw a number of the big five, and it's really interesting because these 5 little goals came from an earlier idea about the big 5, the 5 most important things in your life that you're actually building your life around. And this morning I actually saw some of the big 5 right behind me. Anyway, I'll get right back to it. So the idea, this 4th idea, is every morning what you do is you set 5 little goals. And the power of little goals is, sometimes when goals are big, we don't even attack the goals. But by setting these incremental 5 little goals every day, at the end of 30 days, that's 150 little goals. At the end of 12 months from this moment we're sharing together, it's almost 2,000 little goals. This cannot help but be your best 12 months yet if you achieve these 5 little goals every single day over the course of 12 months. And in many ways, it's not only that you've achieved, after 12 months from this moment, nearly 2,000 acts of excellence or acts of progress or acts of meaningful goals. It's who you've become in terms of your confidence, your creativity, your energy. That's really very powerful. 2 final ideas in this video. Spend time alone. It's incredibly important to get away from this noise in this world of so much complexity and think. Think about how you can be more productive. Think about the best uses of your time. As I actually flew here from Botswana to this game reserve, I had a chance in the cockpit behind to fly the plane a little bit. We were in a small bush plane, and I had a chance to fly the plane. And you've heard this before, but it was a powerful metaphor, which was a lot of the time. I mean, I was getting pushed off course, and then I'd come back on course. And most of the flight, when I was flying the plane, I was getting pushed off course and getting back on course. And that's what happens in our days, and our weeks, our months, and our life. We're constantly being pulled off course by Facebook notifications, mobiles ringing, emails, meetings, interruptions. I mean, that is one of the greatest things we're at war at right now, the war against distraction. And most of us are suffering from partial attention deficit disorder. And you really need to pull yourself away from the noise on a daily basis and think. Maybe it's by writing in a journal. Maybe it's by going for a walk in the woods. Maybe it's by meditating. But thinking about the best uses of your time, reconnecting with your values, refocusing so you come back even stronger. And by the way, time alone also recharges your focus. I mean, focus is it's a commodity. And it gets depleted, and you must refill your focus every day to be more productive. Final idea, a book a week. Simple idea. It'll kickstart your engine. It'll keep you focused and inspired. It'll help you get your best work done. I hope these 6 ideas, again, forgive me for the battery going out on the video cam, but this is raw and real. So from here at the Singita Game Reserve in South Africa, I hope these 6 ideas on productivity have been helpful, of service to you as always. Look in your inbox over the next few days. I'll be sending you some more great ideas that I know will be game changers in terms of productivity. All the very best. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.